Most people wake up wanting to feel something. They want to feel energized, they want to feel clear, they want to feel alive and connected to something in their life. Because as human beings, we are wired for this. We're wired for direction, for progress, and for meaning. But instead, most people wake up and immediately go into reaction. They check their phone, they think about everything they have to do, they feel behind even before the day starts. And without realizing it, they've already given their energy away because they didn't start their day with intention. They started it in reaction. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to reframe your mornings so you can create energy, clarity, and momentum on demand. Hi, I'm Ariel Valdez, founder of the Visionary Planner and creator of Visionary Academy. And what I found in this is your mornings aren't just about productivity. They're about identity. How you start your day determines who you become that day. And what actually is happening here on a neurological level is your brain is asking one question: what is important today? And if you don't answer that intentionally, your environment will answer it for you. That's when you feel scattered. That's when you lose focus and your energy drops because you decided to start your day with reaction instead of intention. Energy doesn't come from sleep alone. Energy comes from intention. When your brain knows where it's going, it creates momentum. When it doesn't, it creates resistance. So your morning isn't just about waking up. It's about assigning direction to your mind. And see yourself moving through your day with focus, clarity, and execution. So the first step in this framework is visualization. With visualization, this approach is so powerful for setting intention through the day. Before you touch your phone, before you move into the day, close your eyes for about 60 seconds and see yourself moving through your day, focused, clear, executing, and following through. See yourself doing the work you've been avoiding and see yourself staying locked in, and your brain will start to rearrange itself to design that day. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and real experience. So when you visualize your day, you're telling your brain, this is normal and this is safe. And that reduces the resistance before your day even begins. Step 2, set your intention. I want you to ask yourself, who do I need to be today? Not what I need to do. Who do I need to be? Focused, disciplined, calm, decisive. When you set an identity-based intention, your brain starts filtering your actions through that identity. So instead of forcing yourself all day, you naturally start aligning with it. And step 3 is lock in one clear direction. I want you to choose one non-negotiable outcome for that day. One thing that if I completed it, actually moves my life forward. This creates clarity, clarity creates focus, and focus creates energy. Your brain is constantly trying to conserve energy. So if your day feels uncertain, it will slow down. But when your brain sees a clear direction, a familiar path through visualization, and an identity to step into, it stops resisting and starts supporting you. That's when you feel focused, energized, and in control. Your morning isn't just about the day. It's the moment you decide, I'm not going to live on default mode, and I'm going to create this day with intention and purpose. This is where you build progress. In the morning, your brain is running what we call theta brainwaves. This is more suggestible state to help your reticular activating system move through the day. So if you want a day filled with clarity, energy, and momentum, start your day right. Don't start on reaction, start with intention. So when you wake up in the morning, you're running theta brainwaves, right? And so you can think of this brainwave state, it's more suggestible to programming. Programming is influence. I want you to think about it as influence, right? So if I want to set an intention for the day, this would be the best time to do it because I'm running these brainwave states, right? And our brain controls everything that we do. Everything that we do, like me moving my hands, you watching this video, us operating, right? Exchanging energy. Our brain is doing all of this. Me figuring out these frameworks, right? Everything that we do, we use our brain. We need to understand that in order to execute things in our life, we need to be able to understand ourselves. And understanding ourselves is like a game changer when you understand your brain. And when you can understand your brain, that is a superpower. So you wake up in the morning, you run these theta brainwaves, which is basically a suggestible state for programming your brain. Programming is what we call influencing, right? You're influencing your brain. So this influence is going to help you throughout the day, whatever this is. So say I have a goal, right? And I need to get something done. I need to execute something. Right in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to set the intention of visualization. Because what visualization does is it helps you see, but it actually activates your RAS. Your RAS is your reticular activating system. It's the filter in which you see the world. So if I need to execute something, if I have a goal and I'm priming my brain in the morning when I'm running these theta states, when I'm more suggestible into that influence, and I'm visualizing that goal that I have, and my reticular activating system in my brain is going to go out into the world and try to seek those opportunities. It's going to highlight it. It's like the red car theory. Have you ever really wanted a car or interested in something and you go everywhere and you see that car out in the road? It's the same thing. It's because you're priming your RAS to see that. Your reticular activating system is filtering that out because it's prime on your mind. And so if you have a goal, you want to prime it on your mind in the morning. So when you go out into the world, you're able to bring those opportunities because those opportunities are always around you. It's just whatever your brain is filtering out to see those things through. So if we have the goal and we prime our RAS, right? And we set the intention. I want you to set an intention for the day. Before you pick up your phone, before you do any of that, how do you want to feel during the day? You see, when we start to design and architect our life with intention, we feel the day more. If you're sitting at a table with people around you and you don't feel like you're connected, you didn't set an intention for sitting at that table. And so the more we can set an intention on how we show up and how we are and how we represent ourselves and what energy we bring into the world, we can then start to manifest and energize ourselves because the opportunities are all around us. It's the intention that we set in the moment that really determines that exchange in energy. Is it going to feel like it gave me life or it took life from me? And most of the times when it feels like it's taking from you, that's because you decided not to set an intention. You weren't intentional at that moment. And so when we set intentions in the morning and we get really clear on the direction of the day, that's why journaling is so important. All the highest performing people in the world have one thing in common. They seek clarity more often than other people. They seek clarity more often in the mornings and throughout the day. And they're constantly asking themselves the question of who I need to be in this moment. And so the more intention we set in the morning and the more clear we get, the more energy we are going to have during the day. And so if we want to achieve all the things that we want in our lives and seek clarity on where we're going, to feel more clear and more in control, because that's what clarity does. Every time you're really clear on something, don't you feel so confident? Why wouldn't you want that every second of the day? And when you set an intention, you get really clear on who you need to be at that moment. And this is the thing. In life, you can't really control the external reality, but you can control yourself. And by setting an intention on how you show up in every single moment and how you show up in the day without being reactive and without picking up your phone or thinking about the overwhelm of the day, you can really set the tone for who you need to be and how you're going to show up. And you then take control of your own energy and not allowing the external reality to control and all the circumstances around you. And so when we get really clear in the morning, we can really optimize our day in creating a fulfilling and energized life. Hey, my friend, Ariel here. And if you enjoy these teachings, These frameworks are straight from the Visionary Planner and Visionary Academy, and I'm so excited to announce that we now have a private Facebook group, the Visionary Community. Inside, you get exclusive one-on-one access with me, deep dive breakdowns, and frameworks that I don't teach anywhere else. Plus, you're surrounded by a community of visionaries who are all striving for a better quality of life. So come join us. Let us know who you are and what you're working on. Click the links in the descriptions below.